traffic, 95, 75%. Well, here we are back in the Viper SD4. Unfortunately, I didn't press the record on the audio recording device, so I'm doing a voiceover. The last two times I flew this particular plane, the pitot tube was blocked, and I only could do one circuit each time because I had to land it with because they had no speed indicator. They assured me it was fixed this time, and it was. I knew what to look for. I knew how to look at the steam gauges. Having only mainly flown digital gauges, glass cockpits in the past, being used to seeing the digital, the numbers just ticking over on a normal speedo obviously is different to look at. And when I'd looked at it in the past, it was showing a speed, which I thought, okay, it's working. It was about 40 knots, which is what I figured I'd be doing. But once I left the runway, it continued to climb in speed, which indicates a blocked pitot tube. Anyway, on this occasion, it worked normally, and I was able to get some circuits in. You see, as I do these circuits, I forward slip a couple because I was a little bit high, and it's a good practice. I learned to do that in a Piper Cub because they don't have flaps and makes landing a lot easier. And I find it very advantageous to be able to do that because it gives you more control over your descent as you come into land, and if you're too high, just forward slip, get the correct height, put your aiming point where it needs to be and continue the landing. On one occasion I was a little bit too high, so I decided to go around, which is good practice anyway, and you never know when you might have to go around and do it last minute, so it's good to practice that. It helps with the just having gone through the process, muscle memory, etc., and it's not a shock to the system when you have to do it because of some unforeseen circumstance. I enjoy flying this Viper SD4. It's a good little plane. They're not particularly fast. I think a bit over 100 knots. I believe that they will do about cruise at 108 knots if the propper's pitched correctly, but this one is set for more climb out, and because it's used mainly by students. So, but anyway, I enjoy flying it and intend to fly it a little bit more. It's not used as much as the flying school's other aircraft, so that's why I decided to use this one. I can get it more often. In the future, I intend to do some cross country and just check out the neighbourhood a little bit. Being in Australia, there's no shortage of places to fly to, so it's good to have a plane or be able to use a plane to get around and have a look from a different perspective rather than just driving by car. And we all know that flying gives you a lot different view than driving, and a lot different perspective, and I enjoy doing that. I've always loved to fly, but only recently had the opportunity to get my licence, so I intend to make the most of it. You will notice that I'm sort of just trying a few different things, and you'll see that I was talking quite a bit, but of course I didn't record the audio, so you can't hear what I was saying. But I was talking about just the different aspects of flying this particular plane and how it performs and how it differs from a Sling 2, which I trained in. The Sling 2 is a little bit different on the controls. The rudder is certainly different. The rudder on this one needs to be used more often. The bubble doesn't sit in the centre as easy as Sling. You tend not to have to use much rudder, just on takeoff and landing, but this you needed to do it more. You probably notice it sometimes. It's a little bit uncoordinated, but I'm getting more used to that. even though when I trained in the cub, because there's a lot of rudder work involved in those, especially on the ground. You've got to keep onto it, otherwise you'll do a loop, ground loop, but different plane altogether, really, especially when taxiing. But anyway, hope you enjoy this video. I enjoy making them. I do it because I enjoy it. It's good to record what you're doing. You can look back over it and see what you're doing right, see what you're doing wrong, see what you need to change, see just various little things what you may have forgotten to do. I know something I need to do is just probably clear the area more, have a good look around, because you don't want to run into someone. Anyway, thanks for watching, and you can subscribe if you like. I'm not trying to get thousands of subscribers. It'd be good if I did, but I'm not trying. It's not my main aim. My main aim is just to record these for myself and for family and friends, and just be able to look over it and improve my flying skills. So in a couple of weeks, or maybe a week, there'll be another one. Thanks a lot. Bye.